I was muted. I don't know what the hell's going on with my computer the last couple of days. I have all of my stream windows on my second monitor, and whenever I clicked on my first monitor, they all minimized, and I couldn't get it to stop. Okay, first order of business. Yeah, hacks. Yeah, super hacks. First order of business. Tomorrow probably won't be a stream. Icky's got a routine vet appointment tomorrow. And it's either going to take 15 minutes or it's going to take like an hour. So there probably won't be a stream tomorrow. Second order of business. I wanted to start stream at 4 o'clock my time, which was like 45 minutes ago. Except Icky fell asleep on top of me. And I didn't want to violate the Geneva Conventions by waking him up. Third order. Give me a follow here on Twitch. Subscribe if you feel like it. Subscribe to both my YouTube channels at Hughdoo VODs. Find me on TikTok and join the Discord channels for Warframe, Divinity, a whole bunch of other stuff over there. Also, exclamation point giveaway if you want details about the Soulframe access code giveaways. All right, let's go. We got a lot to do. That's why we're starting early tonight, because I'm back to work starting today, and we have to resume the normal schedule. So there's a couple things we're going to do tonight. First of all, if someone could redeem a channel point reward, we make sure all those are working still, that would be wonderful. And then perfect. As long as you guys hear this, we're good.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Nice. Okay, cool. Big shout out to Tapeworm for helping me, for sticking around after I ended the stream yesterday, and helped me troubleshoot that. That was a big help. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do that on my own, and he was there to help. Okay, so what are we doing? We've got to do this gate here, the stone altar. We've got to do this thing here, the Forgotten Cave. We have to do this Tomb of Sir Dagonet. We've got to do the Tomb of Sir Gawain. And we've got to do the floaty tower. We had a lot to do today. A lot to do. So what do we do first? This one here, we have to pick up a quest that's in this little house right here. So I guess we do that first. Let's go. Let's mosey on over there. So I guess this is my fault for not having picked this quest up sooner. And I'm a little surprised I didn't get it, because all it would have taken was for me to do a little exploring and actually... and actually go into that house over here. What was Icky doing all day that he needed a nap when I got home? He was just really excited and glad I was home. That's all. Jeez. Gentlemen, thank you. Yo, I don't remember so many of these guys being here before. Why are there so many this time? This guy suspects nothing. He barely got the place cleaned up before I came home. I think that was it. Maybe that's why he was so energetic and bouncy. He was super, like, hyped up when I got home. Any straw kids? No. I don't know how I missed going in this house before. Maybe because it just doesn't look like a house you can go in? I'm not even watching for them to die anymore. Oh, it's wonderful. I love it. Yeah. Okay. Deirdre's house. Okay. What's up, girl?
Who's there? Don't come any closer. I'm warning you, my husband is just downstairs.
Yeah, I didn't think anybody lived this far out.
That doesn't mean you can waltz uninvited into the first house you see. We live
Fireball
here.
in my hand says
Does that
I can.
satisfy your curiosity?
Isn't it dangerous?
Everywhere's dangerous. There's no such thing as a safe place on this island. That's something I've learned the hard way.
Okay, I sense a story there.
Yes. One I do not tell to strangers who break into my house.
I'm not here to harm you.
Well, if you're here to rob me, you're going to be disappointed. My husband and I live off the land. You won't find any riches here.
Okay. Can I talk to your husband?
No. No, he's very busy at the moment. I'd rather you didn't disturb him.
Okay, sorry for disturbing you.
Then please leave, before my husband catches you here.
What's he think I'm gonna do?
Please just go.
What's he think I'm gonna do?
I never said you could wander around the house.
She said her husband was down here. Why is there a bay down here? Bro? Oh, you don't want to talk at all. Right in the butthole. Got him. Strange pearl. Ooh, I bet that goes in the door. Why was there a fae down here? Lady?
Oh no. What have you done? What have you done? You monster! You killed my husband!
Not a monster, but I did just kill one. You're welcome.
Gods, you're heartless. What kind of monster would bring me fresh berries every day for our morning porridge? My husband was kind, gentle, and caring. And you expect me to thank you for killing him? You're sick.
There really was a monster. I guess it must have been impersonating your husband.
He wasn't impersonating anyone. That was my husband. I'm blind, not stupid. I know who lives in my house.
Okay, you were married to that creature?
He's not a creature. Don't call him that. He was my beloved. The answer to my prayers. When he showed up, it felt like the gods had finally decided to right the wrong they committed by putting Broden in my path. I finally had a husband who never touched me in a way I didn't want, who never beat me so hard I couldn't get up from the floor. Someone who cherished and cared for me, and whom I could cherish and care for in return. For the first time in my life, I was happy to be a wife. And you took that from me.
Straw father, baby mama? I don't know, but she might be responsible for all the straw kids. Who is Broden?
Someone I'd rather not think about right now. But by the gods, he would have loved this. Making me feel helpless and miserable was his favorite pastime.
Okay. Sorry, is there anything I can do?
You could give me a hand with the funeral. Just take his remains and place them on the stone altar nearby. I don't know which god was worshipped there, but they sheltered me when I needed it, and then they brought me my greatest happiness. I need to see to the flowers and proper offerings, and
it's a trap.
I just need to be alone for a while.
Ooh. Okay. Do I need to go get the remains? No. Okay. Ooh, wow. I feel really speedy. Is it just me, or maybe I'm just really accustomed to Jesus Christ. Maybe I'm just really accustomed to being over encumbered all the time. This just feels unnatural, maybe. But I feel a lot faster than I have ever been in the game. Is it just me? What is this quest? This one here. I don't like you. Just place this body on the altar over there. Nothing will happen when you do, I promise. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, we have bad guys. Okay, I put the thing in the thing. Wait, am I not in the right place? Am I supposed to go over here? No, it's definitely in there. I do seem faster. Okay, I thought so. What's the matter? I know. Crazy boy. Iggy's butthole. Whatever, man. You're lucky I don't make you pay for it. What is this place? Is this... It's kind of like the same area, but not quite. Well, this is her house, but it's on the wrong side. Hello? Roden?
Ah, finally someone showed up. Listen, you've got to help me get out of this place. I've been stuck here for what feels like ages.
Who are you?
Ah, right. My name's Broden, and this is my house. Oh, well, it looks like my house, but I can't leave, and my dumb wife is nowhere in sight.
Okay. Hold on, are you Deirdre's husband?
Aye, sworn to her before the old mother and all that drivel. Why so surprised, eh?
Because I killed Deirdre's husband. He looked different.
Don't tell me she really made one of those freaks of her husband.
Yeah, it's Carl Urban.
Oh, Deirdre. I never thought you had it in you. Of all the lessons I taught her, I never thought that would be the one to stick. It doesn't matter now. Good of you to get rid of that thing. You just put it out of its misery.
You know what's funny about Carl Urban? If you go and get a picture of him now, and then put it next to a picture of when he was really young in the Hercules show, he looks crazy different. What do you mean? What lesson?
You know what they say. Marriage is hard work. Ours felt like squeezing water from a stone. Deirdre was a crappy wife. She was lazy, whiny, and her cooking tasted like shit. I'll admit, sometimes I got rough. But that woman tested my patience like nobody else. But I can see now there was one thing she did learn. Once they are sworn to you, they belong to you, whether they like it or not.
The steroids make their heads bigger? I don't know if that's true. I think that's made up. Deirdre said they were happy together.
Deirdre's deranged. She's spiteful and mean-spirited. Nobody could be happy with her. She makes it impossible. That beast stayed close to her because it had no choice. I've been here long enough to know how these things work. If a deal is made, it can't be unmade. I've always told her, like coals to like. We're not that different, regardless of what she claims.
Thickens and widens their heads? Is it the steroids or is it the extra testosterone that does that? I mean, roundabout way, maybe it is the steroids, but I don't think it's the steroids themselves. It's just the extra testosterone changes the bone and muscle. She never mentioned a deal.
Of course she didn't. She always loved playing the victim. The poor little abused blind girl. Exchanging her rightful husband for a beast slave probably doesn't seem as appealing as the fantastic love story she's concocted in her mind.
How'd you end up here?
I'm sure my loving wife had something to do with that. You see, one evening I went out to get some wood and saw a strange light. All of a sudden, a creature attacked me. I tried to fight it off, but I just can't remember what happened next. I must have passed out. When I woke up, I was here. According to them, I cannot leave. Ever. But now that you're here, and that thing that attacked me is back there as well, you could try killing it, and then we'd both be free.
Why don't you kill it yourself?
Because I can't. I can't touch them. I can't do anything to them, yet they can do anything to me. It amuses them. They like to torment me. They tease me with promises of freedom, only to yank it away at the last moment. Please, you've got to help me.
What about Deirdre?
What about her? She's still my lawfully wedded wife. I vowed before the gods to take care of her, and I will, just as I always have.
I'm not sure.
What's there to think about? Yeah, I'm not without faults, but who is? Not my wife, that's for sure. I don't deserve this shit.
Okay. Oh. Oh, hello. We get to talk now?
Here. Take.
What is it? It's a strange pearl.
Beloved.
You want me to give it to Deirdre? Oh, wait, no, I have questions.
No. Give. Beloved. Go. Hurry.
I need to decide which of Deirdre's husbands to help. A fae that treats her well, but is a monster. A man that treats her like shit. That is also a monster, but in a different way. What else we got? We got any goodies? Jeez, how far can we go? About this far. Oh. What is this? Nightshade charcoal? What does that do? Increases sneak damage by 22%. Oh, glad we came up here. Are there any other goodies? And how did that guy get here? What is this? Oh. Wispy boys. Guess they prevent me from leaving, or are at least supposed to? Oh, are they coming up here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I wonder what happens if we go over there. I must explore. I need loot. As far as we can go there. Can't really go any further than this. Well, maybe that's not true. Oh, hello. Eldritch Reavers. We fought these types of guys before. They're a little tougher than like your regular wispy boys. Wraith bow. Wraith shot bow. Okay. Aha. So there is loot stashed around here. We just have to go find it. It looks like all the bodies and loot stuff is marked with candles or some kind of flame. It goes there. So we should go this way. I don't see anything. No loot over here. Got dryads here. Snipe them from here. Nice. See ya. Dried resin. Acorn jade dried resin. Aha, there is something down here. Berserker's Call. If you wear no armor, increase physical damage. Whoa. Knowing Worm increases experience by 10%. All right. And that's the end of it. Okay. That's a tree stump, not a barrel. Got it. I am faster. I'm way faster. I wonder why. What got me speed? I'll be honest, I think do I want to help the Fae? I kind of think I want to. He's a super dick, and this guy is just a Fae, but he's nice. Let's help the Fae. So we gotta go give the pearl back to Deirdre. Wait, do we talk to him? We just go give the strange pearl to Deirdre. I don't think I can go in the house.
I don't deserve this shit!
Is there another way in the house?
I don't deserve this shit!
I found a man named Broden who claims to be Deirdre's real husband. It appears he is stuck in this strange realm and has asked me to help him escape. I need to decide which of Deirdre's husbands to help. The creature I killed in Deirdre's house approached me and handed me a pearl similar to the one I used to get here. It asked me to deliver the pearl to Deirdre. That's what I'm trying to do, but I don't know how to. All right, easy. Where did he go? Oh, he's just gone. Okay, and then that I had to kill one of them first, and then this portal opens up. Got it. I want to take a look at the gear that we got. I don't think any of it's going to be useful to me, but it does look cool. Oh, he's back. Oh, you son of a bitch. Got me. Oh, he got me. I think there's a trick to this. If he... What just happened? I was gonna say, I think there's a trick to that. When he teleports forward, if he gets off screen, then he immediately teleports to wherever I am and smashes me. But if I keep him in screen, he doesn't do that. That's kind of what I figured out from the fight the last time. I didn't get him. He just disappeared, right? Oh, it's morning. That's what happened. I got it. Okay. I fought him too close to sunrise. Got it. I understand. All right, girly.
Hello? Oh, it's you. Is everything ready?
You never told me you made a deal with the Fae.
A deal? What deal? What in the world are you talking about?
I went to their realm. Broden was there.
Broden? What does he have to do with anything? And what realm? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your, second husband was a fae, didn't you know?
No, I knew he was different, obviously. It was never a problem for me. But I didn't know exactly what he was. He rarely talked, really, just bits and pieces here and there. I thought speaking gave him difficulty, so I just accepted it. I even liked the silence. It was better than yelling.
I went to the realm. I was told to give you this. Yeah, she is blind.
Oh, this feels just like... It feels like my beloved. So he's alive? You didn't kill him? Please, tell me everything.
This altar is an entrance to the Fae realm. Broden was trapped there.
Broden? What does he have to do with anything? Are you suggesting that I somehow sent him there?
Yes.
That's absurd. If I knew I could get rid of him that easily, I would have done so before he literally beat me blind.
Oh, shit. What did you pray for at the altar?
Anything. Everything. At first, I prayed to the gods to tell me how to be a better wife, to explain to me what I was doing wrong so he would stop beating me. Then I prayed for someone to save me, to take me away from here. And then there were nights when I prayed for a swift death. The last time before Broden disappeared, Gods, I remember now. I asked them to take him away from me forever and give me a better husband.
So you did make a deal?
Not intentionally, but if what you're saying is true, then I don't regret it.
Fair.
Rotting in that place is the least he deserved.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I think I'll just... Wait. This orb you gave me. I can't explain it, but it feels like a promise. It's important, so I'll take care of it. And in turn, he'll take care of me. Just as he always has. Here, take this key. There's a chest buried behind the house. Before I lost my sight, I managed to earn some coin with needlework. I hid it, thinking I could use it to run away one day. Take it all, I don't need it anymore. And be safe out there.
Okay. I wonder if she hasn't been touched by the weirdness because she had Fae protection? Or maybe it's because she's blind. I wonder if the weirdness has something to do with, like, eyesight. Oh, that thing's still dead. Okay. I wonder if we come back later if the Fae will be back, or if Deidre will be gone. She said behind the house. Somewhere here. Where? Is that in the back of the house? Oh, right there. 200. All right, cool. What did we get for stuff, though? We got a Wraith Shot Bow, fires a secondary ghost arrow 1 second after the first, following the same trajectory and dealing 50% of the first arrow's damage. Ooh, I didn't want to wear that. If you wear no armor, increase physical damage by 30%. Increases experience by 10% as a weapon relic. Oh. Okay. Okay, okay. All right, well, that one's done. Check that off the list, I think. Firstman. Orin. That's in Forlorn Swords. That's in Forlorn Swords. That's in Forlorn Swords. So we got to do this. Maybe we do... Well, let's see. What do we got here? We've got the Tomb of Sir Gawain is here. Maybe we do that on the way to... Well, we're also pretty close here. Let's go do this one. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's up over here. I have to assume that this is another one of those come meet a forlorn kind of deals, because that's what it looks like. It looks like the Archspire, and that's exactly what happened at the Archspire. I guess we'll find out. All right, we've got the shield. We can unlock this. Wait, this looks awesome. Training grounds? Uh-oh. Maybe, you little bitch. God. I want to change this to... Yes, the magic shield. Are we going to start? Well, we are going to start right away. Okay. Oh, yeah. He got off screen. Oh, he's not nearly as bad, though. Oh, shit. I'm doing way more damage now. I don't think he has the health pool the first one had. I was just wussier back then. That's true. I was. Weird prism, weird stone. Hassan Chop! Yeah, big ol' Hassan Chop. Okay. Cool. This. Hold on, I want to explore up here first. Okay. Huh. Let's touch it. A fragment of the memory of a beloved child. Gather a memory shard. Is that Arthur's memory? Is that a wolf head with a hand and a splayed ribcage? What the heck's going on here? Ooh, damn. Okay. Oh, this is a four-dweller. Okay. Not a combatant. Oh, this is...
Again, Lost Benson. I was mistaken about our previous encounter. I erred in thinking I had unraveled what the Pale Lady had planned for the both of us. But I should have known better than to presume or anticipate the moves of someone as shrewd as her.
You seem more weary than last time. Really? I think he's talking a little bit better.
I am tired, Prince. I am so terribly tired. I feel burned out. I can't weave anymore. I don't want to. Never imagined that such a moment could come. Oh, what a truly sorrowful thing. To accept that all things must finally fade.
He sounds sassier. What did you presume wrong?
You meeting me. As I mentioned upon your first visit, I thought it was just a coincidence. A fortunate weave of various events that, under a different alignment of stars and smaller choices, would never have come to pass. However, it turns out that I was meant to fulfill a specific role, and it was not to weave new life as I once believed.
So what was your role?
To weave bridges between you and her despair. Bridges that would allow you to gather the memory shards. She used me. Yet I cannot even bring myself to be angry with her. I see now that she seeks to restore the bonds that once were, before her world shattered and fell into ruin.
Who's the Pale Lady? Can you tell me more about the despair of the Pale Lady?
The pain of a mother who has lost her child, it is difficult to comprehend, especially for us. For centuries, we never had to face loss, and then only by gazing upon you humans, we had to deal with the idea of death. To live in a world in which everything has to die, such a horrible and terrifying thing.
The Pale Lady is the mother who lost her child that Kai told us about that started the Red Death. But who is she? You say you're not angry despite the fact that she used you.
Her desire was to bring her son back. I understand that, but can't really empathize with it. Understanding others has always been the strength of humankind. And anger? I'm not sure. For now, I just want peace. I don't want the weirdness. I don't want to weave. I don't want to feel.
Okay. Why does she want me to gather those shards?
She hopes that by restoring her son's memory, she will finally bring him back. The Pale Lady wants to put you on a proper path. Yet she does not realize how daunting and impossible this challenge truly is. But those driven by despair rarely measure their actions with reason.
What do you mean by to weave bridges?
Places like this one, or the one where we met before, were chosen by the Pale Lady for a reason. On their own, they're nothing more than aberrations twisted by the weirdness. To bridge your reality and ours, someone had to weave the passages. That someone was me. In both instances, I believed all my efforts were aimed at weaving a new Fordweller, for the first time in centuries. But the truth was far from that.
Why do I seem to remember having mention of the Pale Lady in the very, very beginning of the game when we were at the Island Asylum? When we went into the weirdness there, I feel like someone had mentioned the Pale Lady all the way back then. How is this place different from the one where we last met?
The Archspire was a bridge to the place where her son was born. In that cave, I wove the prints from the threads of the weirdness granted to me by the Pale Lady. They were resonating with great desire. It seems the place we stand in now was marked as the place where I had to create the next passage.
You weren't able to weave a new Fordweller for centuries? Why?
Since we lost the war against your kind, we retreated to Tuathan, severing ourselves from the rest of Avalon. All the while, the weirdness has continued to change. It has grown wilder, more untamed, and far harder to control, even for us. For centuries, places like this seemed lifeless, stripped of their potential. And then the spark began to return. It was then that I resumed my work.
I spoke to Kai the Prophet. She told me about the bleeding heart of the plague.
So it is true. I suspected that gazing upon the homelands by the Pale Lady and her son could not occur without disruptions. The knot grew tight.
The knot grew tighter and tighter. Orders that should never intertwine became irreversibly entangled. What will I find further?
I did not dare to peer beyond my lost prince. I feel that what lies ahead is bound to a profoundly intimate and ineffably personal aspect of the Pale Lady. It is between you and her. Prince, it is time to go. Leave me behind. I played my role in this spectacle. Hopefully that will grant me freedom. Farewell.
Ooh, shit. What is this? Is that the Pale Lady?
There's no greater joy than watching how a son, born of desire, grows. There's no greater despair than watching how a son, born of one's own thought, perishes.
We'll figure this out after the ad break. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay. I don't know what this thing is, but it looks disgusting. I think this is the Pale Lady.
And now you stand here, hidden deep within. And even I cannot fathom what my heart feels. Still torn, for you are not wholly him, my son, my prince of Tuathan. Yet there is a flicker of joy within me, for you carry the soul of an Arthur, whose life was chosen for my son. This means the fragments of memory I gathered and kept safe may be saved.
And Arthur? Yeah, so I forget where it was, but we had found out that there's a possibility that Arthur that is with us isn't the original Arthur. And it could just be a Ford dweller that is mantling Arthur. And I think she just confirmed that. I think she just confirmed that. Because she said, and Arthur that was chosen for her son. What is this place?
The heart, bleeding and plagued. A fragment of me, of my despair, accidentally brought into existence upon the homelands. My tears seeped into your soil, birthing a terror that became inseparably bound to your kind. The Spectre, the Red Death.
So you created the plague?
Unintentionally. I could not have foreseen what such an entanglement of our realities would bring. I could not have known the depths of pain wrought by the loss of a beloved child. When it started to spread, I couldn't find a way to stop it. I am so terribly sorry.
Can the plague be stopped?
Arthur believed that abandoning the homelands would stop the plague. The Red Church committed truly horrific acts in their desperate attempt to halt the blight. Yet, no matter what you humans do, the plague will always return. It's like a curse cast upon your kind. And so, you will drown in my tears.
What do you want?
I want my son back. You walk your own path, yet you will be faced with choices. I hope that, among them, you will find a way to bring my son back. However, I cannot impose my will upon you. It took me a long time to understand that not everything should be demanded by force.
Is there any chance to bring your son back?
I believe so. And you are already working tirelessly toward this, whether you realize it or not. Since my son's fate became entwined with that of Arthur, the King of Mortals, it is necessary to reconstruct the soul of the ruler whose essence you carry within your heart. You will also need the fragments of my son's memory, the ones I so carefully concealed for you to find. Beyond that, the Weaver may possess something helpful. His life-giving spindle. It may prove invaluable when the final trial comes. If you manage to find him, take it.
Where could I find the Weaver? I mean, we literally just talked.
He is no longer bound by the places I created for him, where he could work in peace. I have a feeling he may have returned to his workshop, deep within the Forlorn Swords.
Okay. I want an explanation. Arthur, you, your son, how is everything connected?
It is a tale about the Prince of the Four Dwellers, who unexpectedly became the king of humankind. Arthur. We are connected. In the homelands, he heard my call from beyond the mist. It guided him to Avalon. I met him during his journey. I gifted him with the sword, the specter of which you now carry within yourself. He is someone very dear to me, someone I lost decades ago, whose soul found a new body in your lands.
Reincarnation? How was that possible?
As you already know, we found a way to gaze upon the homelands. My son was fascinated by humans, fascinated by your impermanence and fragility. When one has to deal with entropy and decay, everything suddenly gains far greater significance, doesn't it? You must have desired to live the life of a human. Perhaps it is one of the most powerful manifestations ever achieved by a Four Dweller.
So, I don't quite understand. Was Arthur always a Four Dweller? Or did a Four Dweller inhabit the body of somebody of Arthur that already existed? Weaver mentioned that Arthur's origins are far more complicated.
Oh, the Weaver. I remember the spark of joy that lit up his pale face when he saw what emerged from the threads of weirdness I gifted him. A living being, brimming with such boundless potential. So vibrant with life. He always had a fondness for my child. He called him the Prince.
Why did you want a child?
In the homelands, I saw a powerful thing that we Four Dwellers lacked. It was love, one of many emotions I had to learn. We lived in a world where everything was potent and possible. It made us live a life where we were drowning in decadence. I longed for something more. Our emotional structure was much less complicated than yours. You were quite an inspiration.
You brought humans to Avalon that started a war.
Yes, I am fully aware that my will to bring Arthur to the shores of Avalon brought war and ruin upon my own kin. What would you have me say? There are no proper words for this. I will simply fall silent. Draw your own conclusions.
We met at the corrupted temple of the All-Mother. Did we? Is this the same lady?
Yes, although that was a horribly distorted part of me, living as if it were another life. Now I feel more whole. The emptiness is sharper. The sorrow far more profound.
I met Kai, Arthur's sister, and a prophet.
Ah, yes. Bound to Arthur through kinship. They were close enough that some of my despair reached her as well. A different kind, however. She was able to find and gaze into it. I pity her. The fate that befell her is truly dreadful.
The Weaver, why did you use him?
One aspect of the potential of the weirdness is that it can serve as a tool. For that, I needed a craftsman. Someone who could sense even the thinnest threads of that potential as part of a greater whole. Every Four-Dweller could manipulate the weirdness to some degree. But not all did so with the finesse of the Weaver. He could harness that potential for something far, far greater, like weaving a new life, for example.
Alright, what about your skills?
My skills lay elsewhere. Among them was the ability to peer beyond the horizon of our civilization, to see a different world. A world without the weirdness. A world filled with meaning and purpose, constructed through intricate connections. A single living organism, yet full of individuality at the same time. I feel that sometimes you do not realize just how extraordinary your land truly was.
That's everything I want to know. That is definitely not everything I want to know, but okay.
Are you sure? If you have anything to ask, ask now. This may be our last meeting before the end of things. I am listening.
I don't have any.
Are you sure?
I need more question options.
Ask now. This may be our last meeting before the end of things.
Okay, I don't have anything else to ask.
So, it is done. I am glad my heart could host you. I hope you will succeed in reaching the goal you pursue. You leave this place with another shard. Use the memory of my son wisely. Ah, one more thing. That perfect obedience will no longer be your burden. It was never my will, but rather a flawed interpretation by humans, consumed with the madness of the dying. Farewell.
Perfect obedience? I don't know what that means. Okay, I think Arthur has some splaining to do. Level up first. We have 4 King's Soul points. Okay. All right. What do we put this point into? Dexterity? Practicality? Maybe practicality? Sure, why not? Hey, at this point, it really doesn't matter. And we were doing the Red Death stuff. What else is there? Killing an enemy grants 10 stacks of Lament. Critical hits grant 2 stacks of Lament. increases the delay before lament starts to decay, increases max lament stack by 50. Start every fight with 15 stacks of lament. Dealing damage to an enemy has 25% chance to grant a stack of lament. Alright, we'll grab that. Movement speed multiplier on the right side. Is that what it was? Movement speed multiplier? Oh, I see. 122%. Yeah, but where did we pick that up from? Maybe it's part of our relics? Oh, what is this? The shield. Activating King Soul creates a blast of energy, dealing damage around you. You create another blast of energy when the King Soul ends. Enemies take the amount of damage you have dealt to them when using King Souls once again after it ends. When using King Soul, a weird shield collects 10% of the damage dealt to you. When King Soul ends, you gain mana. Ooh. Enemies take the amount of damage you have dealt to them when using King Soul once again after it ends. I like this one. Enemies take the amount of damage you have dealt to them when using King Soul once again after it ends. Let's take that. Ooh, actually, I can take a whole lot of them. We're going to take all of these, and then also this one. You're right. The movement speed multiplier might go up with Dex also. I don't think it does, though. Maybe it does. Actually, we can look. I don't think it does. Dex does attack speed, noise invisibility, and range damage. Max stamina. Stamina regen. No. I don't. Well, maybe. Maybe. We can check when we get our next point. See if it goes up. All right, Arthur. Spill the beans, bro.
There it is! It's beautiful! Take your hat off, boy! That's a $1 bill!
It's a lot of dollar bills, Beals. What's going on? Not explicitly stated. Well, when we get our next point, we can look at what we'd get with a pointed dex, and maybe that is. What do you think about Yvain's decision? Wait, hold on. We can't ask him about the Pale Lady? We gotta ask him about the Grail quest? Yep, the alerts work today. I don't know what happened. They just magically started working on their own.
It is a bold decision, and I am glad he finally made it. It was wise of him to invoke the old laws. Camelot will not dare to break them, and the men here will remain in Kuanacht, at least until the lives of its people are in immediate danger. It's an ancient law I established myself. It is good that he is not going alone. I honor the courage of those who follow him, although none of us can say if they will return. Even if Yvain does not return, his actions will be remembered. Of that, I am certain.
Camelot, that reminds you of that British journalist? What are you talking about? I have no idea what that means. Okay, well, Arthur really couldn't have talked about the Pale Lady? Maybe he's got more? No, he doesn't have more. Okay. All right, we need to figure out what we're going to do next. I think we go to, we get the tomb of Sir Dagonet out of the way, because it is out of the way. And then we can do Sir Gawain and then in the floaty tower, because they're kind of right next to each other. It would take too long to explain, but it's a famous meme. Are you talking about the guy that got arrested and he starts talking about a sandwich or a burrito or something, and then he starts shouting about the cops touching his penis? Is that what you're talking about? No? Okay, it's something different then. Come on, straw kiddos. How many will follow? None? None of them followed me? Bullshit. Bullshit, man. You know the one I'm talking about though? Yeah. He just died recently, I think. Well, I mean, like within like the last 6 months. What's the Camelot journalist? I gotta tell me about the Camelot journalist. I don't care how long it takes. I need to know. I can go in. I assume that's a really good bow, but I don't really know. See any doubles? These can go away. I'm never going to use those. Probably not this one either. Oh, and we have one of these. I don't know the BBC journalist that has a show that's basically her being... Oh, yeah. Kunk. Mm-hmm. She is super funny. So, Wilhelmina Kunk. I'm pretty sure that character got its start on The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, or it might have been the Colbert Report. I think it was one of those, but yeah. King Arthur came a lot. Did he come a lot? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Always a good day.
Let's see, what can we sell? I don't think we really have anything that we can sell. That's not a special thing. Maybe it's just not magical. It doesn't have any like extra properties. Okay. Sell that. Plague Wraith Head. We're going to save that. Sure. That can go. That can go. All that stays. All this stays. These are all sets. Oh shoot. Max health and stamina. I forgot we still had relics on this, but I don't need them. They can stay there. All of that stays. Okay. I don't think we have anything to sell. Not from the stash anyway. 3,200. Nice. The historian then just surrendered and answered her question. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just utter incredulity. All right. This is the tomb of Sir Dagonet. And then that's the Wicker Man. That's where we need to meet Caradoc after we're done at the Forlorn Swords and we get Arthur's crown. It's right here. Maybe. Let's check. Oh no, it's way over here. Yes, I see the steps. Don't get stuck on the rocks. My God. All right, here we go. The tomb of Sir Dagonet. Okay. These. I hear flames. Sir Dagna bit? No, Dagna didn't bite anybody. This is Sir Dagonet. Dagna might have bit somebody. She's a little feisty. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. That scared the absolute bejesus out of me. That was the most I've been jump scared ever. Oh my God. Whew. Place has like the weirdest noises just coming from everywhere. Yo, what the heck? How did that happen? Oh my. Oh no. It's freaking Dark Souls all over again. kind of freaky tomb is this? Game is if like Skyrim and Dark Souls had a baby. It's like Skyrim. Well, I wouldn't say it's like Dark Souls. It's like if Elden Ring lore met Skyrim. All this treasure is kind of garbage. Got me again. Oh, we can go down there? These guys dodge the light attacks way too easy. Is there anything here that we may have missed? We just wanted a hug? That's not true at all. What tried to shoot me? Something keeps trying to shoot me. Is there something following me? No fall damage. Okay. Sure. They want me paranoid. It's working. Damn right it's working. hell's going on over here? That looks like a ghost door. Can't go through there. Okay. This. Knew it. Ooh, interesting. What do we have here? I'm afraid to touch anything. If you're reading this, it means you've returned, Arthur, and if you're here, it means you plan to give us the same fate that was given to you. Drag us into yet another war for Avalon. One we've no chance of winning, so best of luck to you and safe travels. I, Dagonet, hereby declare that I've fulfilled my oath and wandered off in an undisclosed direction, so you can't rouse me from eternal sleep. Let this be my final prank on you, once and future king. Not that you ever had much of a sense of humor. Ah well, you'll have to live with this one. Okay. Ooh. I got a jester outfit? What is this? Cute. Increases dash counter by 3 when below 25% max health. Increases physical damage. Increases spell power by 100%. Increases incoming healing by 90% while you're in combat. Stamina regen is 1. Attacks restore 50 stamina. Increases movement speed multiplier by up to 200 depending on missing health. Taking damage increases range critical chance by 99% for 3 seconds. It's just a silly build. That's all it is. It's just a silly build. Hold on. Is there anything else down here? All right, so Dagonet's out. Oh, this is... We're back here already? Hold on, there was so much we missed. Where is the hole in the ground that we totally skipped over? Over here? Yeah, that hole in the ground there. Get there. Oops. Well, that's not a good sign. Is Dagonet's Tomb just playing jokes on me? Is that what this is? That just brings me here. Oh. Oh, I guess so. Oh, we didn't go down here. That's where I was. that goes that way. That's the only way up. Okay. Oh. I think that's all the secrets in here. Okay. Then we're here. What? Oh, this is... Oh. Gotta go this way. Okay. I figured it out. I figured it out. Well, that was just silly. There's not even anything to read here. Okay. Oh.
Oh, you don't look too pleased. Did the trickster play us for fools?
When will I meet the other members of the Royal Geographers?
I've been dreading that question. I won't lie. You've already met them all, I'm afraid.
She's the only one.
I'm the last. I'm the last remaining member of the guild, and have been for the past 100 years.
Damn, girl.
Well, until now. You can see why I was so excited for you to join.
Hey, bub. You're over 100 years old.
A long life is a gift the wordness grants to many, but to me, it's been even more generous than most. Maybe I'll live only as long as I'm needed, or maybe longer. Whatever the wordness wills, I'll accept it, like I always have.
Okay, you speak of the weirdness like it's a sentient being.
It's a bit more complicated than that. The wordness is our fears, our desires, and the mark we leave on this world. It can be whatever we wish it to be, and we can become whatever it chooses to make of us. We are part of the wordness, and it is part of us. It shapes us, yes, but we can shape it in return. Not as well as the Foredwellers once could, but perhaps all we need is time.
So if the guild doesn't exist anymore, not really, but you speak of it as if it does.
I was brought into the guild by Eleanor Dunn, a royal geographer who found the one dearest to her soul among my tribe. She lived among us for many years, but when her beloved became one with the wordness, Eleanor was allowed to prepare her body for the last rites, yet never truly as one of us. My people accepted their bond, but never her. So she left, and I followed her, as a good daughter should, even if not by blood. I met a few more members as I traveled with her, but over time, they grew fewer and fewer, until only I was left. But as long as one of us is still alive, so is the guild, and I won't let my second family be forgotten.
Knight Dagonet left a note. Seems he wasn't too eager to serve Arthur again.
Well, you've seen it for yourself. He wasn't your average knight. He was always praised for his cunning and his devotion, both to his fellow knights and to the realm. But he was also a clever man, always thinking ahead. I suppose one lifetime of battles is enough for some. If he wishes to be left in peace, who are we to deny him?
Okay.
The road is long, but the next tomb awaits.
Yeah, we have to go see the tomb of Sir Gawain. And actually, if we have time, I would like to try to fight, yeah, there he is. There he is. Come on, you. It's like, it's just a battle of attrition. Oh. Oh, his blast got me. Okay. It didn't really hurt, though. Death by 1,000 cuts. You tell him, Mickey. Oh, damn, I lost him. He got me. Yeah, he isn't taking much damage. But he didn't last time either. Also, if I hit him, it would help. Ooh, I can stagger him with my own lightning. I think I just got healed by taking damage. Is that the Red Death? My mana doesn't even go down, I know. I don't think he's vulnerable to fireballs either. No, fireballs don't seem to do anything. Yeah, he's immune to fire. I told you, this is like a pure mage mana battery build. I'm not careful though. He can hit me really hard. Yep. I don't know what triggers that. Well, let's use the Arthur power. So he took all of the damage I did to him during the King's power, he took again after it ended. There we go. Okay. Arthur's got some splaining to do here. Who was Dagonet in your time?
A truly fascinating man. He started out as a court jester, but it quickly became clear he was quite skilled with a blade as well. At first, I suspected he might be a spy for an enemy kingdom, but after he saved my life one day, my perspective changed. Of course, he still could have been a spy, but I decided to keep him close and watch him carefully, just in case. In time, though, he proved to be a loyal companion. He earned my trust, and without hesitation, I knighted him.
Okay, what do you think of his message?
Well, it didn't surprise me much. That was Dagonet through and through. He always spoke his mind, caring little for what others might think, even when it was my judgment he questioned. Only he and Palamedes ever dared to speak their minds openly in my presence, without fear of giving offense. Dagonet was decidedly less diplomatic than Palamedes, but it was precisely that honesty I valued in them both. Besides, from the start, he had a rare gift for foreseeing how things would unfold. I dare say, he even managed to make me laugh one last time.
Okay. That took forever. I can probably invest in crit now. Yeah, probably. Although I don't know, well, like crit chance or crit damage. So where are we at right now? Magical crit chance is 43%. Crit damage is 258%. Chance? Which one brings that up? Perception does. 1%. I don't know that I would say 43% crit chance is high. I mean, it's less than half. And really, the only thing that's given us any trouble is the Weird Knight, and I wouldn't even say that's trouble. It just takes a while. We gotta go here. Yeah, see? This way, and we go this way. Sir Gawain's tomb should be over here somewhere.
No one sneaks up on me.
I just think the lightning spell probably just isn't as powerful as the fire is, but the Weird Knight's immune to fire, so not a whole lot we could have done there. I get down there. Oop, there's our boy. We can sell to him. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say to us. I think maybe he's still mad at us. He's probably still mad at us. Pocket sand? I don't want pocket sand.
I hope you found what you were looking for. I rarely do. But I find other things. And then you can buy them.
Nice. Okay. Sir Gawain. No, that's his cave. Sir Gawain is down here. Right here. Cool. Okay. Let's save. And ads are going to start any second, so I will see you after the ad break. I was muted. Hello, I am back. Let's go. We need to find Sir Gawain. That should make noise, I feel like. All right, let's go. Where, ooh. Oh, is Sir Gawain the Green Knight? Gawain and the Green Knight. Sir Gawain's not the Green Knight, but his story is part of the Green Knight story? Is that how that goes? Oh, you motherfucker. I hate these guys. They're always a real pain in the butt. Oh, interesting. Ooh, there's all kinds of marrow ghasts down there. Okay. Hello. Surprise. Alright, this calls for lightning spells. More one-winged skeleton angel things. Silver Emerald Signet, nice. Some actual loot here. He fights the Green Knight. That's not very nice of him. Did anyone see the Green Knight movie that came out not too long ago? It was decent. I enjoyed it. It was a little bit confusing and a little weird, but I liked it. It entertained me. You saw the Sean Connery one? You haven't seen a recent one? I didn't know there was a Sean Connery. It's ooh, I forget the actor's name, but I think he's Indian? I think that might be why I'm confusing the story, because I think in that movie he is Sir Gawain and he becomes the Gawain. Dev Patel? That could be it. Okay, lockpick and a potion. It's kind of shit loot for a buried chest. Oh, you Googled it? Okay, so that is it. Okay. Yep. That's the one I'm thinking of. It was good. I recommend it. Hey, I guess this thing's picking its own stuff. Yo, how are my fireballs missing this dude? Are these friendly? They seem to be. Hello. Yeah, I can't target them. Okay. Nice. That sneak attack damage is real good. Gambit scale? Increases your dash invincibility window. Okay. What we got over here? Nothing. Let's see if we can get up here. Certainly. You're regretting your decision to increase your bet? Ooh, a bronze torque. Okay. Sure. I'll take that. We gotta go get the loot from that guy. Oh, what's this? Why is everything here buried? Is there stuff in the water? There is. Ooh, interesting. Hello, sir. Sir Bertilac.
Ah, a visitor. It has been a while since we've had one, hasn't it, my dear Gawain? Will I need to carry the bones of my only companion to his resting place today? Or could it be that this is the day when our souls are finally laid to rest?
Who are you?
I am Sir Bertilac, Wanderer. I keep watch over the cursed, restless sleep of dearest Sir Gawain. He is dear to me now, but long ago, I thought little of him. An honorless, arrogant whelp he seemed to me. But when I struck him down and saw him look up at me in quiet wonder as he drew his last breath, I understood then that we were the same. Both tools in the hands of those with power, afterthoughts in the games they played.
Bertilac, the hot desert? Looks like a tree to me. Those with power, what do you mean?
The endless, hateful dance of a pair of siblings so alike, they were a mirror of each other. The Lady Morgaine had me believe I was meant to cut short the reckless, unruly ways of her brother's knights, to prove he let them act without honor. She said she only wished to be heard. But as I sat here, forgotten, I came to understand. She wanted Arthur to hurt, as she had been made to hurt.
You said Sir Gawain was cursed.
With cunning, with expedience. He was given a choice: die with honor, or live without it. But is a choice truly a choice if its only purpose is deception. Gawain chose life, yet I struck him down. And in the end, he got neither life nor death. Only suffering. And me, the only one left to remember.
That's sad. I don't know what you're talking about.
Apologies, Wanderer. For a very long time, the good Sir Gawain has been my only company in this place. As much as he was once known for his sharp wit, time and decay have taken his voice from him. I've grown used to our conversations being one-sided. I hope you'll forgive me if I slip into old habits.
How can your souls be put to rest? The ground is breathing.
Challenge me, Wanderer. End my lonely vigil. And after I fall, take up my axe. Give my dear Gawain one last duel, and one final death. If you are the one the Lady Morgaine truly meant to punish, then at last we may find our rest. Now,
ooh, he means Arthur. Yeah, sure.
So be it. May the one who falls find peace.
Oh, he's hitting me with rocks? Bullshit, man. There we go. Oh shit, this is Gawain? He just woke up out of nowhere. Oh my god. Oh, wow. That was the first time I died in a while. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay. I was not prepared for that.
Emotional damage.
I was not prepared for that. Okay. Got that. That guy's good. Alright, I think we're good all the way to the end. Did I grab this here? Oh, no. Okay. Alright, let's save here.
Will I?
Don't know what you're talking about. Who are you? That what do you mean? So Gawain was cursed. Yep. Let's go. Oh, he dodged that? Come on, man. I like his little axe twirl thing. Oh, this is like an actual good fight. There we go. There we go. Ooh, we got the Green Knight armor and Sir Gawain's armor. Hell yeah. We got both of them. Ooh, this guy got real fucked up. I beat him so hard I broke his code. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Gawain's just a skelly boy. Gosh darn it. There's something over here? No. It's a little fire wispy hanging out. Is this Gawain's tomb? Like his actual, like, sarcophagus? Oh, I can summon them? Hold on, do I have a summon Lancelot spell? Skeleton Knight. Skeleton Army. I don't have a summon Lancelot spell. Huh. I wonder if I'm supposed to. Max stamina, stamina regen, restore stamina. Melee crit. When health is above 90, increases max health. Decreases incoming damage by 33% when your stamina is below 15%. That's pretty low. I don't think I have done that. I don't think either of these armors are for us. What is this? This is an armor relic. Increases your dash invincibility window by 0.02 seconds. Receiving damage has a 25% chance to lower your movement speed by half for 3 seconds? Why would I want that? Does the cape look good? It might. It might. I mean, it kind of does because it fades to that darker color up top. I don't think it's really for us, though. Maybe. It might work. It might work. I'd rather have like a nice black one, though. Wait, that's it, right? There's nothing on this side. Anything back here? No. Okay. Am I supposed to have a summon Lancelot spell? Because I remember Lancelot said something about him fighting by our side or with us or something, and was confused by that. Oh, right here. We just go out. I'd rather have a nice, like, black one. Yeah, I did say that. I did say that. Somebody Google if I'm supposed to have a summon Lancelot spell. And what the icon looks like, because we might have it.
Poor Sir Gawain, the knight who gave his life for the honor of his king. He didn't deserve to be forgotten. At least now, he has a purpose once more.
You talk about the first knights like you knew them.
No. I may be old, but not that old. But I was once involved with a man who did. He knew the first knights personally. He used to tell me stories about them. Some funny, some sad. I think he missed them more than he cared to admit. But not the king. When it came to Arthur, he had nothing but contempt. And sometimes that contempt bled into everything else.
Wait, you were with Caradoc?
Oh, so you've met him. Oh, of course you have. I should have guessed. You brought back his majesty, and he is the center of Caradoc's very existence. Ugh, he's such a miserable sod. I'm sure he knows I'm around, but I'd kill for him to just come and say hello.
I wonder if she's secretly Morgaine. I gather things didn't end happily.
He's a bitter man, and that bitterness darkened every bit of joy I tried to share with him. We were brought together by a special kind of loneliness. But while I see my life as an opportunity, he sees his as a curse. And he may not be wrong. Our circumstances are very different. Still, I wish I could have made him happy, even if only for a little while. I couldn't, and it was hurting us both too much to keep trying.
Okay. What if Sir Gawain just wanted peace?
We all want peace, but it rarely comes easily. The knights swore to protect Avalon, and now they have the chance to fulfill that oath. Sir Gawain will find his peace, as will you, and his majesty. But it will take effort from all of us. A strong king means a strong Avalon, and for that, he needs his knights.
How exactly would that strengthen Avalon?
The wordness is like a web. Without strong threads to hold it together, it tears apart, and chaos follows. Every soul wandering Avalon is one of those threads, but the ones who shaped it, their threads are the strongest. King Arthur and his knights once brought peace to Avalon. Their very presence helps to calm the turmoil, even now.
Okay. There was another knight in Gawain's tomb. He was green.
Ah, Sir Bertilac. From Gawain's executioner to his protector. There's no need to worry about him. His soul walks Avalon freely now, shining bright. All of Morgaine's darkness has lifted. I'm sure he and Sir Gawain will cross paths again, this time without the shadow of a curse between them.
Okay.
The road is long, but the next tomb awaits.
There's more? Oh, can we not? Oh, we've unlocked it, so we can go back in there if we need to. I wonder if we should revisit Lancelot's tomb and see if we're missing the summon Lancelot spell. So I'm pretty sure that if I am supposed to have it, that I do not. Let's summon Battle Mage, Gawain, Sir Bertilac. No, I don't have it. If I'm supposed to have it, I don't. Did I kill him? No. Sir Lancelot? No, I didn't kill him. I returned his sword to him. Get out of here. Maybe you don't get it if you don't kill him? Maybe, but I don't... There wasn't really an option to kill Lancelot unless I just decided to. Still want to know what that's for. Did we go down there? We did. We did. Oh, hello. Okay. Ironclad Pebble? Hold on. Have we been up here? Yes, we have been up here. Oh, here's this guy. Hello, sir.
The air chain. How can I assist you?
I met Phaedrus. He's dead. Alma killed him.
Dead? And Alma's the one who did it? Ah, well. That's convenient. Since you've met her already, how about you take my notes to her? And feel free to look at them yourself. You might pick up something useful. I'll stay here for now. Alma's far better at this than I am anyway. Just don't let her know I said that. May Mather's strong arm embrace you.
So maybe Alma's not a crazy secret assassin anyway. Whoops. Just a regular, poor Camelot deserter. Oh my god. Oh, I'm overburdened, but Arthur has things to say. So let's plop one of these down. We'll fuel it. We'll put stuff in our stash. Yes, yes, this works out lovely. Increases max stamina by 3. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or those. Or that. Or that. Get rid of these. All of this stuff. That can go, that can go. That. Alright, cool. Level up. Okay, let's take a look at what Dex does. So Dex, okay, so a point in Dex does not increase our movement multiplier speed. It does not. So it's coming from something else. I'm gonna bet armor relics is what it's coming from. End? End what? Apostrophe end? Oh, endurance. Maybe? No. No, it only does max health, encumbrance limit, and stamina regen. Alright. let's... hold on a second. Oh, I see. Never mind. Let's invest in crit damage and crit chance. It puts magical crit chance up to 44%. And more red death. More red deathness. Do we start every fight with 15 stacks of lament, or dealing damage to an enemy has a 25% chance to grant a stack of lament? Crit hits grant 2 lament stacks. Let's start fights with 15 stacks of lament. You increase movement speed by wearing light armor, leveling up. Oh, that's probably why, because our athletics is through the roof. Mm-hmm. Where do we see our athletics? I don't know where we see that. Base stats, strength, endurance. I have no idea. See what Arthur has to say about Gawain.
I'd rather not speak of him, but I suppose I owe him that much. Morgaine and I, we shared only half our blood, yet both inherited the worst of our father's traits. Pride, arrogance, stubbornness.
I got you.
I was angry at her for humiliating me yet again, and angry at Gawain for falling so easily into her trap. He was never the perfect knight, nor did he try to be. But he was brave and bold, and he didn't deserve to become a pawn in our quarrel. I should have taken more of an interest in his fate, but there was always something more pressing, until I ran out of time. Although, if you think about it, we did end up sharing similar fates.
Arthur shared a similar fate to Gawain? Gawain was executed. Was Arthur executed? Surely not, right? Surely not, right? I don't know where that third guy went. I think he's just gone. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to go back to the tomb of Sir Lancelot and see if there's something I missed to get his summon spell. I'll take all the sage. Maybe I missed something. Fast travel here. Maybe that's not. This is probably the best one here. Goodbye. Huh. It's very creepy down here. Go. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going the right way. We are going the right way. Then Arthur's tomb. Oh, this guy's back over here.
It's a...
Convenient. Poison Knights Gladius +7. I don't need to hold on to it. It's nothing really special. Neither's that. Dude, that's a hell of a name for a sword. Oath of Famine? We got Lancelot's armor. Maybe that was all we were supposed to get from him. I don't need to hold on to a cheese pie.
Have a safe journey.
Oh, that's right. We're coming in from another direction now. We can't get under there. Oh, and he's gone. Uh-oh. I wonder if we missed out on a summon Lancelot spell. Huh. Oh God. Okay, we're saved. I don't know. Is this Act 3 now? No, we're back in Lancelot's tomb. I came back here to see if there was something I missed where we could get the summon Lancelot spell. If there is one. I don't think there is one. be doing the DLC in before we go to Act 3 anyway. Can we fast travel from here? No, we can't. That's fine. We cut across like this and okay. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going the right way. Okay. We good. Hello, wispy boys. All right, back to Kunakt. Let's go here. Back to town. Back to the town. Okay, so what do we have on our map? Got that and those. So the last thing that I really wanted to accomplish for the night was the floaty tower. And that's all we really have to do. Let's rest till morning. Oh, you know what? I need to grab stuff out of the stash. The stuff to identify. Where is that? Here. 13 of these to identify? Holy smokes. Okay. I haven't used a single one of these. That's not true. I think I used the one of the orbs. Maybe a couple times. What does this do? Yeah. We'll put all those. Right. Okay. Identify. Okay. Red Death Shield. This is all +6 and +7 stuff. Gem of Ice +3. Siege Bow. Alright. Butcher's Tool. Gem of Dodge. Dashes generate 13% faster. Strong Health Potion. Okay. Eh. None of that was great. Okay. Alright, we're good. Good there. Let's rest till the morning. That will be fine. Oh, and of course it's raining. Let's go turn in any scalps that we have.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Then we'll go over to the floaty tower.
Good.
130.
I'll await your...
Sweet dreams. First step of many men. All right, we got to give that to Alma. That's good. Crow's Nest, Delriata, Hidden Hand. That's what we want. Oh, what else do we have? We have something new in our inventory? Oh, look. I think I already know how to make that stuff. Let's clear this out. So when I get something actually new, I'll know what it is. Perfect. Hidden Hand. That's what I want. That's what I want. All right, it's floaty tower time.
Food, a coin.
Bad guys back? No, they're not. Okay. Wonderful. All right, here we go. So there's somebody in here named Orin, and he's Paradox Old Master? Something like that? Is there a third guy here? Oh, I don't see him. Hello? Why you slow turn at me? Why were you trying to get in here? There we go. All right, we're in. We're into the floaty tower.
Greetings, my king. If you're seeing this message, it means Caradoc has fulfilled his task, and the wheel of destiny has begun to turn. I am Orin, your majesty's devoted servant, and the apprentice of your friend Merlin. Nothing would bring me greater joy than meeting you face to face. Alas, that must wait, for our paths have yet to cross, though I hope it will be soon. In the meantime, please treat my home as your own. Make yourself comfortable. Rest from your hardships, and seek the knowledge you require. And you, brave vessel, remember to heed your lord, King Arthur, now and always.
Okay. All right. This is our house now. Yes. Something over there for us. Says it was medium, but that was super easy. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff in here. Coin, strong health potion, bloodstone, fish stew, orb of vortex, titanium throwing knives, great mana potion +5, sharpening stone, ring of reduced conjuration, polished opal. Smokes. Mana potion. Take the ale, take the wine, take the sage. Take the wine. We need alcohol to make health pots. This place is massive. Holy crap. Orin's servant. Servant mask, battle mage tunic, battle mage trousers. Well, that's different. Take the wine and the honey, I guess. Gold chalice, hell yeah. Wine. Ale. Orange Journal Part 1. Today, once again, I was asked to summon the king. They claim that civil war was reason enough to bring Arthur back to restore order. All my arguments were in vain. I warned them, the more often we wake him, the worse his state becomes. Naturally, the Knights of the Round Table were quick to remind me of Merlin's binding oath, that when they call upon me, it is my duty to summon the once and future king. So I did as they commanded, and yes, it's true that Arthur's appearance struck fear into the heart of their enemies. No surprise there. Arthur no longer resembles who he once was. He appeared as little more than a twisted heap of flesh, unable to speak, growling and waving his fist. Thankfully, that was enough to crush the rebellion before it could take root. Afterwards, I spoke with Lancelot. He agreed that Arthur's summoning must be halted, at least until I find a way to bring him back in his true form. Okay. That's all probably very true. Oh, they're on the other side of the wall. I was like, what the heck? This is a secret. Oh my god, what is that? It's a cute little bunny. Oh my god. This is a Monty Python reference. Oh my god. The only thing that could make this better is if there was a holy hand grenade. Pendant of Endless Study? Increases spell power by 1% for each character level you have. What's my spell power at now? Spell power is at 434. Why don't I have gloves on? Oh crap, I got rid of my gloves somehow. 434. Now what's it at? 472. What else does the other amulet do? It also does magic critical chance by 5%. So now we're back down to 30. We're sub 40 on the magic crit chance. I don't know what's better, crit chance or spell power. I think probably spell power is better. Ooh. Those aren't terrible if I didn't have what I have on. Okay. So I can't believe they hid this Monty Python reference over here. That's super funny. I wonder if there's more. Like the guy with the journal, Castle Arg, and the holy hand grenade, and an enchanter named Tim. Alright, ads are going to start any second, so I will see you right after the break. Alrighty. Let's see if we can figure out how to get out of this rabbit cave, if you will. Can he be my buddy? What happens if I kill him? Kingy? He just disappears. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not killing that poor defenseless rabbit. He's mean and nasty in the teeth. Monty Python fans will understand. Okay. I think we've explored all of the downstairs. No, just go upstairs. What is up here? I want some more of Orin's journals. Are you bad? No, you're Orin. Orin's notes on Kingy. I found more of Merlin's notes. It's incredible how many spells my master managed to develop in his this inhospitable land. If we ever return to the surface, I'll have to try them out. Not that I'm in any hurry, as Caradoc ensures I have everything I need to stay focused on my research. Besides, Kingy requires my constant care. I swear, if I hadn't inherited Caradoc's immortality, I'd have put him out of his misery long ago. But as it is, we're stuck with each other. He won't die, he won't starve, and iron doesn't work. Maybe when Arthur returns, he'll help me deal with this cursed beast. Oh, it's funny. It's so funny. None of these are journals.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for you, my king. I've memorized Merlin's plan for your resurrection. Yet I'm certain my master made a mistake somewhere. I just can't pinpoint quite where. The theory of revival itself, the technique for performing the ritual was flawless. After all, you always return to us. But I saw how much suffering each resurrection caused you. I wanted to find a way to bring you back to us as the person you truly wish to be.
Okay. Word. I think we have enough stuff. Yeah, okay. How do we get up to the floaty tower? This way, huh? Oh, we never came over here. That's right. Okay. We got acerbic letter? Alchemy station. Orin, I do wonder sometimes what possesses you to ask me these questions again and again, even though by now you must know exactly what my answer will be. Is it madness, simple pigheadedness, or perhaps old age is finally catching up with you, despite your best efforts? I know you know I find no amusement in watching the hollow shell of my brother hobble mindlessly around the island, all thanks to the sheer incompetence of the so-called ruling council. And yet, as I've told you before, I do not believe your idea of bringing him back fully has any merit whatsoever. Why won't you people finally let him rest and try thinking for yourselves? I know that it's a daunting task, but surely you have the time, since you keep wasting it pestering me for help. As for my answer, I've attached a few notes about my latest design. I recommend you follow my instructions, and when it's done, shove it where the sun doesn't shine. Respectfully, M. M for murder. What is this? Hot goo. Weird meat. Bloodsucker potion. Another alchemy station. Okay. So, what do we do now? Is there anything else here? That's Alma in the Forlorn Swords. That's in the Forlorn Swords. That's in the Forlorn Swords. And so is that. Maybe that's all there is here? Those guys must be outside. Silver chalice, I'll take that. I feel like I'm missing something here. Unless this is just all like Easter egg stuff. Hold on, do we have a completed task for this? What was this called? Anybody remember what this was called? No, it wasn't that one. Place Once Mine? No, that wasn't it. Change of Heart? No. I don't remember what this was called. Okay. Orange Journal Part 1. That means there's a Part 2 somewhere. Right? Where would Part 2 be? I'm surprised it's not one of these. Is it on a bench or something, maybe? Is it one of these that are floating? Ooh, iron tooth. Okay, I missed that. Jar. I don't want a jar. Oh. More notes on Kingy? No, we already have that. Ooh, if I get close to this, all these books come out. If I get close to this, all the books come out. Huh. If I get close to this, all the books come out. Ooh, what do we got? Ooh. Hello. Band of Resurgence? Mysterious note. What does this mean? Caller's Grace. Increases physical damage. Of your summons by 33% for 30 seconds. And then Band of Resurgence, restoring King's Soul is 100% more effective. Okay. That's some pretty okay stuff. Nothing I'm gonna use, but it's still good. Essence of Fire. It's for arrows. Wine Pitcher. Monster Brain. Heart. What am I missing? There's got to be something else. Oh, here. Duh. Forgot all about this down here. Oh. Interesting.
My king, I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. I know how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to bring you back. Their sacrifice was not in vain. With you here, Avalon has a chance to become a true paradise. And now, I believe I've found the way to make it happen.
Oh. Does he now? Oh, what do we have? Flames Embrace, Gambit Scale, Hex Grip, Vambraces? Increases physical damage by 50% of your spell power. Flames Embrace, you take 50% less damage from the burn status effect, increases mana regen and stamina regen by 33% when burning. That's good. Fairy Tales of the South, we'll take that. Sure. Anything here? Oh, there's a lot of books. Okay. Nothing particularly useful here. What's this? Nothing. Okay. Apple oatmeal. Yummy. Strong mana potion, ale, wine, cheese. Oh, here's Orin's Journal Part 2. There's been a shift among the Knights of the Round Table today, yet another Lancelot came to me demanding I summon the king. Once again, my arguments fell on deaf ears. I told him it's too soon. I still don't have a way to restore Arthur in full. He didn't believe me when I told him the state the king appeared in last time, but I was bound by oath, so I obeyed. Arthur returned, broken beyond use. He couldn't support the knights this time, could barely remain upright. Palamedes died on the spot the moment he saw him. His heart gave out from the shock. Even Lancelot finally agreed with his predecessor. The moment we left the resurrection chamber and the rest of the knights went off to plan their next campaign, a stranger ran up to me. It took me a moment to recognize him, Caradoc. My old friend, the one who once agreed to be the subject of the immortality experiment, back before Merlin declared that immortality was no longer enough. I was glad to see him, and even more glad for the idea he brought. Caradoc reminded me of the wording in the oath. I must answer the call of the Knights of the Round Table, but what if they can't reach me? What if they can't summon me or find me at all? Right now, they use a summoning spell to call me into service, but if I can create a space where the spell cannot take hold, they'll be unable to reach me, and so I will not be able to answer. That would give me what I never had, time to work in peace on a way to restore King Arthur and all the glory and majesty he once commanded and still deserves. Okay, so that's what he's been working on. Egg. So what's with the summoning circles and stuff? What is all of this? The Black Manifesto. Author Slaughterg. My dear brothers who saw fit to cast me out of the circle for going against nature, know this, I have not spoken my last word. I will not deny your accusations. For is going against nature not the logical next step after mastering it? Nature is not merely to be respected or obeyed, but to be subjugated. Neither life nor death should be set in stone. You draw power from this land, yet you fail to see its full potential. The end, any end, is but an illusion. The great Merlin understood this, but you chose to turn your backs on his teachings, calling them irresponsible. Mark my words, brother, one day you will pay dearly for your cowardice. This world is ours, its secrets belong to us, its laws should be shaped by us, there should be no aspect of Avalon beyond our control. I will not stop my research. I intend to leave a long and lasting mark upon this world, and there is nothing you can do to stop me. A bit insane, but he does have a few interesting ideas. This. It's fine. Weird plasm. Okay. Coin, iron throwing knife, crucible wand? What's that? Multiplies spell power by 0.5. Spells deal 10% of their mana cost as damage to the user. Transforms after killing 40 enemies with spells. I wonder what it transforms into. Huh. Horn's Journal Part 3. I won't lie, my workshop, hidden deep in the weirdness, serves its purpose brilliantly. Caradoc tells me the knights have tried summoning me more than once, but their calls go unheard. Good. I've had time to reflect on Merlin's methods, and I've come to believe my master made one critical mistake. As difficult as soul-splitting may be, it's still possible, but the summoning that should have drawn on all fragments of Arthur's soul, not just the aspects we happened to need at the time. When the knights needed Arthur the warrior, we called upon Excalibur. When the Del Riata stirred, we reached for the crown. Why, Merlin? Why did you ever think that was a good idea? What made Arthur who he was the fact that he was whole. We cannot treat a soul like a tavern platter, picking only the cut that suits our appetite. Poor Arthur, if only I'd thought of this sooner, perhaps I could have spared him much suffering. I know my master feared that by merging Arthur's soul with the essence of the Four Dwellers, or rather, by awakening what was buried deep within him, we'd create something too powerful to return in its original form after death. And yes, I agree the risk was immense, but his body too ruined to host such a return. But after consulting with Caradoc, I believe I found a solution. What if we could free the Arthur the Four Dweller locked away beneath the island asylum? If I can convince the Red Priest to begin experiments that strengthen body and mind through the weirdness, perhaps we can create a vessel strong enough to carry all the fragments, one capable of pulling them home. I'll ask Caradoc to scatter my writings across the asylum. Let him speak with the Pope. Let him explain that the weirdness, as pure potential, might just cure the Red Death. and that their research should follow this path. Soon, my king, we will meet again, and I will restore you in glory and light, even if I die trying. Holy crap. Caradoc and Orin are responsible for me. They think I can do it. I guess they chose right? Holy smokes. I think we can get up there. Oh, it doesn't look like we can. Okay. Holy crap. So the red priests were carrying out experiments to find someone strong enough or create someone strong enough to hold all the pieces of Arthur? I mean, was that it though? Was that all of it? Maybe that wasn't all the red priests were trying to do. Maybe they were also trying to cure the red death. Whoa. Okay. Wow. That's something. I wonder if Caradoc's going to show up when we come out of this door. Nope. Just some wispy boys. Okay. How do we get back to Kuna? So we just go this way. Okay. Run past this guy. I don't think he saw us. I think we just ran by him with his back turned. Works for me. Let's get in here. Let's get back up to the inn. There. And I think we've managed to do everything we set out to do. Oh, I need to get my gloves. Hold on. What did I do with my gloves? Right there. Give me those. Put those on. Thank you. Let's stash everything. This one I'm really interested in, the Crucible wand. Transforms after killing 40 enemies with spells. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I don't see any doubles here. No. Okay. All these can go away. Still don't know which one of these are better, so I'm gonna hold on to both of them. Don't need that. That. Or that. Or that. That's. Don't need that. That. Or that. Or that. Those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Any of those. Put all this away. We'll put all the books away. Ooh, I don't think I read that. Spell Warden stuff? Mana cost spell increases spell power by 100% on the boots. Killing an enemy increases max mana for by 100 for 7 seconds. Spells regenerate 50% of damage dealt as mana. Oh my lord. We might have to make that stuff. Hold on. Let's make sure we read it. Orin's note: if the gossamer thread equals ethereal cobweb and the starlit crystals the weirdstone, it would make a powerful armor. Needs additional building agent though. Ethereal cobweb, weirdstone, and something else. Spell Warden's Jacket. Taking damage restores 20 mana. Oh my god. Spell Warden's Trousers. Each missing point of mana increases spell power by 1%. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll take a look at that tomorrow. Anyway, let's get a save point in here. And thank you guys for being here. We got everything done that I was going to try to get done last night. So that means the next stream will be starting the DLC, probably after we take a look at that armor that we just got, because that seemed pretty massive. Anyway, give me a follow. Make sure you're subscribed to both my YouTubes, at Hughdoo and at Hughdoo TV. Find me on TikTok, join the Discord, and don't forget exclamation point giveaway. As soon as we start Soulframe, during the Soulframe streams, I'll be giving away 10 access codes to Soulframe. All you got to do is enter the giveaway. And I will see you next time, which probably won't be tomorrow, probably Wednesday. Okay, have a good night. Take care. Goodbye.